afternoon, everybody. My name is Jessica, aka Piscean Dreadlock Goddess, and today we are going to be doing a video showing you how to touch up the bleach within the dreadlocks. As you notice, I am touching the bottom half of my hair, which is not a bleached color, but to inform you, this is my second bleach session. These auburn burnt colors were previously black, bleached to this color, and now I want to be bleached to this color. If you would like tips or advice on how to lighten black dreadlocks to this shade or lighter, my previous video is out there and it is called Bleaching Dreadlocks. You will be able to see before and after photos, as you can also see now, what they did look like and what they look like after one bleach session. Because this is my second time using bleach on the same dreads that I am going to be re-bleaching, I am going to lessen the time frame of keeping the bleach on. Of course, everybody's scenario and situation is going to be different than mine. Example, I am lightening coming from black, and on my second bleach session as of today. You do not have to follow everything to the T that I am showing you. However, it is the best of my knowledge and the best from my experience. You may want to do yours slightly different, keep on a little bit shorter of time or longer of time. That's okay. I do have one huge recommendation if you are not following my instructions to the T, and that is do not exceed the amount of time on your bleaching instructions that you're keeping the bleach on the hair. When you do so, you create severe damage and possible hair loss. The last tip I have for you before we continue on is if you are someone who periodically likes to touch up their bleach sessions, their bleach ends, roots, whatever have you, allow enough adequate time in between the sessions you choose to bleach. This is huge and important, so you are preventing additional hair damage. You are allowing your hair enough time to rejuvenate, recover, and re-nourish. So the last time that I did the bleach session, when it was black, made it to this color, was 1.5 months ago. In between, I have done conditioning treatments, I have done essential oils that I always do, and I have allowed a moisturizing time for my hair to rejuvenate and recover before the next bleach session. A lot of people mess that up whenever they choose to do back-to-back bleaching. That is when your hair falls out. That is when you create additional damage. Now that I'm done goofing off and have the jitters out of my system, let's get started. These are my materials. I have aluminum foil as well as a few sheets I have already torn off. Makes it a little bit easier when you have the goop on your hands and the gloves going and something already pre-ready for you. Makes it faster paced. Anywho, moving on. This is the Beetlejuice looking white and black striped cloth. It's from a paint night. I laid over my surface area to protect my workspace so I'm not ruining my counter. This is the shirt I wore, which was entirely black, the last time I did a bleach session. So, key point, wear something you could give two shits about because it will not look the same when you are done using bleach. This is the type of bleach I used the last time. It is the only kind that I saw at the store. I do not know the top brand or what is better to use rather than this, but I had a great experience with it last time, so I went again for round 2. And then I have paper towels in the back. I usually dampen those when I get started, so if I have anything on my skin area that may be burning or shouldn't be there, then you have something to help wipe it off quickly. did all of the bleaching. During the process, whenever I foiled everything off, I chose to do it in sections of 2 dreads or 3 dreads because I have 16 total, so it was easier to lump them in pairs. I also took a Sharpie and I numbered them. You can hardly see it, but I at least know for reference. So when I wrote down on the piece of paper that I showed you with the times, each numbered section has a different time. You want to make sure that you do that. You do not want to do the whole entire head and then start the clock from there, because what you previously did, sometimes it takes 30 to 40 minutes to do, so that already had 30 to 40 minutes by the time I got to the very end. So that's key, remember that. I also chose not to soak the bleach entirely the whole way through the dreadlock. I have mentioned that before in previous videos, how I believe that to be an important key note, that you're not going to see the inside of your dread, so there's no point in saturating the whole way through, especially when you're using bleach, because you will create more damage. So since I had already did a bleach session a month and a half ago, I followed the same guideline. I did not saturate the entire way through. I feel that that is definitely key around the 2nd round, 3rd round, so on and so forth, however often you touch up your bleach, because you're not going to see the inside of the dreads. So it's now time for me to start rinsing. I'm going to start with the first set like I stated and continue until I get to the whole way to the end set that I did, and then I'll show you the results. And here are my results. I left everything dry for about 3 to 4 hours before showing you, so you can see them become lighter at their naturally dry state rather than when they're a little bit darker and still wet. Here's how they look together with the ones I did not do. Significantly closer in color than what they were after the one bleach session from black turned to the burnt color. Now it's a very lighter hue of a burnt, but I like it, so I'm satisfied. At this point, if you are not satisfied with your results, I would recommend waiting a 1.5 month period to 3 months minimum. Do not do anything shorter than that, or again, you're going to create some damage issues. After bleaching and dyeing, bleaching especially, make sure to do additional nourishment, moisturizing treatments, so on and so forth, to restore your hair back to its normal state. I love and appreciate all of you, and thank you for watching. I hope my videos help you through your dread journey as they help me through my experiences and my dread journey. For additional questions or comments, please leave them below. If you want to stay tuned for more dreadlock videos or watch the previous ones I've already created, please subscribe to my channel. And good luck in your bleaching of locks. Toodles, everyone!